Well, the tone of the newspapers here is still extremely angry, and you can see that in the headline of one of the best-read newspapers, Komsomolskaya Pravda. They're quoting the co-pilot who survived that plane coming down. His words there, "I need payback for my commander." The commander, of course, was killed. He's also saying that the plane never violated Turkish airspace and that it was fired at from behind. Rossiyska Gazeta, the government newspaper here, is quoting President Putin directly, calling what happened a stab in the back by Ankara against Russia. And then there's a lot of discussion about what happens next. A lot of talk about a possible trade war as a consequence. And Moskovsky Komsomol is another of the very popular papers here saying, who will win from a Russian-Turkish trade war? Well, the Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has already said that Russia's not about to go to war with Turkey, but there's an awful lot of talk here about Russia needing to hit back somehow against Ankara. There's discussions about possible trade sanctions, tourists being advised not to travel to Turkey, and also already talk about restrictions on food imports. So how do people here in Moscow, coming off the metro, think Russia really should respond?
We have to do something, but we don't need war.
I think we should pull out our troops out of Syria and stop that war.
The shrine has now appeared outside the defense ministry here in Moscow to the two men who died. People have been bringing flowers and lighting candles here in their memory. They are Russia's first military casualties since the start of airstrikes in Syria. Russians have been very supportive until now of those airstrikes. Is that still the case?
Our work there isn't finished yet. Terrorism is flourishing. It needs to be destroyed. We need to finish our task.
I know one thing, that those who kill innocent people and children should be destroyed.
Well, Russia has been accused time and again of trying to bolster support for President Assad in Syria. It says all the time that it's targeting Islamic State and other armed extremists there. But what's happened with Turkey has only underlined the huge difficulties in forming any kind of broad coalition in Syria, although both the West and Russia do agree that IS is a common threat and a very great one.